Welcome, everyone, to an album in review on Tim's Vinyl Confessions. If you're a Kiss fan like me, you know it's been a tough year with the loss of Ace Frehley, but the main thing I think we all have to remember is that the music is there. The music is preserved to be enjoyed. Now, having said that, today I'm talking about Tommy Thayer, who, was stepped into Ace's boots. And I will not put up with any nonsense in the comments. Tommy came in, did his job, was always very respectful towards Ace. But I want to talk about one of the two Kiss studio albums that Tommy actually appears on, Sonic Boom, that came out in 2009. This album was 11 years after the last Kiss album, Psycho Circus. And I have always liked this album, not loved. I've always thought this was a pretty decent Kiss album. I think some outside songwriting and production might have propped up some of the songs. And some of the songs on here, like Nobody's Perfect, our Kiss fans know date way, way back. But fair enough. I was glad to have new Kiss music to listen to because there hadn't been, and there'd been reissue after reissue and merch after merch. So I was okay with this. This CD I've got is the Walmart exclusive that came out here in Canada. It's got the CD of remakes on the other side. I have no problem with those remakes either. They don't. Anytime bands do that, there's strategic reasons for it, so they don't have to pay the record company for licensing the original songs, so they can use them in commercials and movies, and keep that revenue stream coming in. Makes sense. I don't think they're bad remakes, and they're not meant to replace the originals. They're just kind of there. But Modern Day Delilah, that came out, and it was exciting to be a Kiss fan again. That was the first single. I have a soft spot for Sonic Boom. I know some of the songs are pretty basic, and lyrically there's a lot of, retreading of themes, but, sometimes being a Kiss fan, you just have to shake your head and go, I don't care. I still like it. So anyway, happy birthday to Tommy Thayer, and if you haven't listened to it in a while, pop on Sonic Boom and see what you think. Thanks for watching an album in review on Tim's Vinyl Confessions.